Alright, we can go over, I guess. $52.
I set up Bisham with Tolson.
He did.
You set up what?
The Tolson match. Or 42 match.
Aren't we playing 42?
Right. He's because someone set the time up. But it wasn't me.
I also added Pilot Dan, Spooky, and Soviet.
Oh, is Axe actually doing what he was supposed to do?
Y'all
Wait,
left
what?
me. You
You
whore.
added?
Well, I guess
Axe,
Axe.
what did you add?
Am I
did
helping
backpack
too?
then.
What did you add Soviet? Oh god, I'm going down. This is too much talking.
Can we not?
Soviet's actually playing?
No.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
Spooky.
I don't think so.
Thank goodness, please not.
If he was
This
actually
guy, Delta,
focused, that
coming
would
in.
be pretty good, because the whole, like, everyone's a medium thing.
Your AC-20 doesn't scare me.
You get
a
medium. Are Hellspawns out for C-Bills? Oh, they are out for C-Bills.
Yeah, but they're not worth it. Like,
No, they're
yeah,
fucking terrible.
they're terrible shit. Like,
Really?
I was looking, yeah,
You can
They look so
Remember, though,
cute though, man.
I've
They're like
tried
this
to- I've
ugly
been-
ass little.
I've been trying hard.
Here
I
we
bought one
go.
with C-Bills. That's the first time I bought a mech with C-Bills. Usually I'm just like, take
I
my
added
real money.
Soviet, but I only...
Meters altitude. Telemetry indicates the footage eject. Roger that, control. We'll keep locking.
This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, control. Omega, this is control. We should lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Salvage operation. This is forward 1. You're running out of time. Party gamma is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantries as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. Now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got him on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... Alright. Meters altitude. Telemetry indicates the footage eject. Roger that, control. We'll keep locking. Meters altitude. Telemetry indicates the footage eject. Roger that, control. We'll keep locking.
This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, control. Omega, this is control. We should lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Salvage operation. This is forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU dancers as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega Lab, we're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
Got him on radar, Joel. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... at 220 meters altitude. Telemetry indicates this would eject. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is a query. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting.
Roger, Control.
Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the next dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Roger, Control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU dancers as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega Lab, we're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
Got him on radar, Joel. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... at 220 meters altitude. Telemetry indicates this would eject. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is a query. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting.
Roger, Control.
Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the next dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Roger, Control, 3 hours. Starting salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU dancers as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega Lab, we're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
Got him on radar, Joel. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're...
Pay attention to the paper doll. Make sure you guys are shooting the correct legs. Be careful of the collisions. I don't want to hear complaints about it. Work around it. Let's play this game.
I need another heavy. I've got TB and a quick draw.
I want to get fairly tight to it. Now, anybody who's going to be working range, I'm going to need you to fade right on this. If anybody's running short, it's going to stay towards the top of the caldera if we're going to come at them.
I have you in the Griff. Griff.
Sounds good. Well, that's the thing. We got to get to brawling range, so I may be moving us, right up to the hoop if we have to.
Wolverine nach Charlie 4.
It's fine, chill the out, man. It's fine, it's just a fire starter.
Komm, Leute, redet miteinander.
15 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine, guys. We're winning seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Charlie Dar, CT, yellow. Okay, go for Charlie, see if we can get it.
There. To your left, there's there. Sorry, shit. So, jetzt guys, hinter die Indie-Pockets,
Medium speed, prepare to pull back E40 towards the E5 border. On my mark.
Left side, come on! Like now, I need strikes on EmpyreaL. Wire are strikes up.
Die Hauptgruppe rechts, Uferlinie.
They have 3 mechs sitting on the left side when you pass over. Overheating is bad. Both legs on the Griffin. Get the Griffin.
Sorry about that. That was such a
That's right. I'm gonna spawn Lance you guys in Charlie, Lance you guys in Bravo. That's B2C1.
This third drop is 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, 2 assaults.
Jetzt in die Breite, zieht euch in die Breite.
Lights, watch our backs. We're gonna about base and take up position in Bravo 6.
Ja, kurz Aufschaltung Delta 4-3 Stück, 2 Mediums einleiten, wie ich das richtig gesehen habe.
Make a firing line.
C4 Tactical Hill, boys.
Fox.
Laufen unter ECM, hab 2 durchlaufen, 10 Bravo 4.
And get ready to hit people coming from our right.
Charlie on the left, Charlie, Hellbringer on the left.
Okay, let's group up towards the left. We're gonna press through Bravo 3 to Bravo 4. I think they're kind of spread out. Check yourselves, make sure you've got, UAV cool shot. Here they come, they're pushing hard, guys.
Decro. Tez on.
Go. Oh, got a contact here, Bravo 3.
Nice, Marshall. I'm on Delta Griffin.
We'll get cross it then, get in their face. They got a highlighter, they just push up on Theta, we need help on Theta. Up on Theta. Yep, that's the noise. Go. Let's finish this. Full pressure, guys. Full pressure. They're down low. They're down low in Charlie 3. Get the f***ing arm, Jackson.
Jackson, cool shot.
Cough. I got him.
Go. B3, go.
Echo. Get over on your medium, guys. Get Echo Stormcrow. God, I suck as a pilot, but thank I passed.
Telemetry indicates input eject.
Roger that, Control. We'll keep walking. This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the next dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantry as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left, we're getting cargo secured. As soon as we're ready to lift, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
Got him on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... meters altitude. Telemetry indicates input eject.
Roger that, Control. We'll keep walking. This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, eject. off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down the lift. Salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantries as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega Lab, we're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. Now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got them on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... meters altitude. Telemetry indicates input eject. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We should lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down the lift. Salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantries as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega Lab, we're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got them on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're...
Attention to the paper doll. Make sure you guys are shooting the correct legs. Be careful of the collisions. I don't want to hear complaints about it. Work around it. Let's play this game.
I need another heavy. I've got TB and a quick draw.
I want to get fairly tight to it. Now, anybody who's going to be working range, I'm going to need you to fade right on this. If anybody's running short, it's going to stay towards the top of the caldera if we're going to come at them.
I have you in the Griff. Griffin.
Sounds good. Well, that's the thing. We got to get to brawling range, so I may be moving us right up to the hoop if we have to.
Wolverine nach Charlie 4.
It's fine, chill out, man, it's fine, it's just a 5-star.
Komm, Leute, redet miteinander.
15 seconds.
Yeah, exactly, that's fine, guys, we're winning seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Charlie Dar, CT, yellow. Okay, go for Charlie, see if we can get it.
There, to your left, is there. Acceleration.
So, jetzt guys, hinter die Indie-Pocken.
Medium speed, prepare to pull back E40 towards the E5 border. On my mark.
Left side, come on! Like now, I need strikes on EmpyreaL. Wire are strikes up.
Die Hauptgruppe rechts, Uferlinie.
They have 3 mechs sitting on the left side when you pass over. Overheating is bad. Both legs on the Griffin. Hit the Griffin.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. That was such a
That's right. I'm gonna spawn a Lance you guys in Charlie, Lance you guys in Bravo. That's B2C1.
This third drop is 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, 2 assaults.
Jetzt in die Breite, zieht in die Breite.
Lights, watch our backs. We're gonna about base and take up position in Bravo 6.
Ausschaltung Delta 4-3 Stück, 2 Medium sein Leid, wie ich es richtig gesehen habe.
Make a firing line.
C4 Tactical Hill, boys.
Fox.
Laufen unter ECM, hab 2 durchlaufen, 10 Bravo 4.
And get ready to hit people coming from our right.
Charlie on the left, Charlie, Hellbringer on the left.
Okay, let's group up towards the left. We're gonna press through Bravo 3 to Bravo 4. I think they're kind of spread out.
Check yourselves, make sure you've got, UAV cool shot.
Here they come, they're pushing hard, guys.
Decro. Tez on.
Go.
Oh, got a contact here, Bravo 3.
Nice, Marshall. I'm on Delta Griffin.
We'll get cross it then, get in their face.
They got a highlighter, they just pushed up on Theta. We need help on Theta. Up on Theta.
Yep, that's the noise. Go. Let's finish this.
Full pressure, guys, full pressure. They're down low. They're down low in Charlie 3.
Get the f***ing arm, Jackson!
Jackson, cool shot.
Golf. I got him. Go, B3, go.
Echo, go.
Get over on your medium, guys. Get Echo Stormcrow.
God, I suck as a pilot, but thank I packed my skill.
I'm sorry that you died, sweet girls, but we will send a reasonably nice letter to your family.
Meters altitude. Telemetry indicates a good eject. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We shall lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift. Salvage operation. This is Forward 1. You're running out of time. Party camera is nearly powered up.
Take out the APU gantries as soon as possible. If the dropship gets powered up, it'll bring its main guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got them on radar, Control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're... meters altitude. Telemetry indicates a good eject. Roger that, Control. We'll keep them off you.
This is McQuarrie. We're on him. Lead the way, sir. It's a pleasure to fight with you at last.
Omega lead, ejecting. Roger, Control. Omega, this is Control. We shall lift off of the second dropship. Orders?
This is Forward 3. The gantries are retracting at Gamma launch site. They're at full power and counting down to lift.
guns online. Omega left. We're getting cargo secure. As soon as we're able to live, we need to get on board as quickly as possible. We're now tracking multiple targets inbound.
We've got him on radar control. Moving to intercept.
Oh no! We're...
Okay. Rock and roll. Let's bring and move the toaster there, I guess. I don't know why I have no desktop audio here. It's driving me nuts. I got no audio filters. Why are you... Talk to me, toaster. Let me hear something. Shows me nothing. Go back to default. You talk to me now?
Hello, hello.
There we go. Now you're here. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, well, welcome to Battle for Midway, Week 1, North American Div A, EMP versus Press P for Positivity.
It's going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait to see the matches. It's been a while since we had a Battle for Midway.
It's a nice start of a new season. No more stock mechs.
Yeah, no stock mechs. Pretty different rule set from what we're used to with MRBC. I've never participated in Midway. Can you give me the rundown on what the rules are?
I mean, on here we got drop 1. It's a mix between 275 tons and 300 tons. Drop 1 and 2 are in Canyon Network. Drop 2, all 5 are the 3-point conquest. Strikes are allowed. I don't know about... I can't find the rule book because it's not as fancy as MRBC, so I don't know if there's streaks allowed in drop 1. But drop 2 is 275 tons, 300 tons again. Drop 3 is 375 to 400. Drop 4 is 375 to 400 again. And drop 5 is 425 to 450.
It's gonna be interesting. So if you played Midway, what I remember about it being is it kind of tends to be pretty brawly because it's 6v6. You know, the lighter you get, smaller teams you get, the more brawly things seem to be.
Yeah, I know with D4 we're expecting a brawl, expecting a nice fast match. I mean, 8v8's still pretty good, but we'll see. I know one of the other rules in here that they have is each chassis may only be used 4 times over the set of 5 drops. Now, I've never asked if that is, like, if you're using the Bushwhacker, it's the P1 you can only use 4 times, or it's the Bushwhacker itself you can use 4 times, but...
I believe it's the Bushwhacker. I think
the whole
Run Hard or Die, if you remember the last Run Hard or Die, it's been a while. Like 2 years almost, I think, but that had a similar rule where there was like a limit. You could only use, like, you know, X many Bushwhackers over the course of a match.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense too.
Definitely makes your long-term planning different. You know, start running out of your good brawlers if you use them up too quickly. So do you go for the quick, easy wins? You know, get 3 where you're brawling and then try and do something different because you're run out.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you know about these teams?
I mean, I know a little bit about EmpyreaL. I mean, who doesn't? It's, you know, one of the top teams in MechWarrior and has been for a long time. I know some of the guys from Press P for Positivity, like Dirty Dish Soap. I've seen him around. I don't know enough about their team, and it's not like I can Wikipedia this stuff, but I asked him to tell me something. He gave me nothing.
Well, that'll keep us guessing, you know. I do remember I've seen some of these players. I think, isn't V-Dark on Press P for Positivity? He used to be Blackwatch. I don't know, maybe he's still Blackwatch. I'm not really sure. I don't keep up with these things. But I've got good hopes for them. They've definitely got here to prove themselves, but you know, they're placed in Div A for a reason.
Because where are the players? I mean, yeah, Press P has Dirty Dish Soap, The Orphanator, Virtually Dark, Captain Salty, Jiffy, Salty Biscuit, Blanca, Captain Judas, and CD and Kerensky. So, I mean, that's a decent list of guys. I'm not going to roll up their Yarl list right now.
Names you recognize, you know?
Yeah.
At least a few of them.
I mean, because even Imperial's got Sealith, Bowser, Chimera, Charlemagne, File Titan, Kippers, Reckless, Rick Rom, Third Eye, Vexius, Zios,
Vexius, yeah.
Vexius, Zios, Magoat, Just Call Me Ash, and Adet. So I mean, some sizable team in there too.
Yeah, so it's definitely I don't know what you want to call this, the new EMP. Some of them have been on EMP for a while, but it's the 2018 World Championship EMP, not the 2017 or 2016.
Yeah.
But you know, they're still associated with each other, so expect the best.
I mean, yeah, you still expect a good team. So, I mean, regardless, they were still planted in Div 1. I mean, Press P was put in Div 1, so.
Are you in lobby right now?
In their lobby? No. No one
Okay.
has sent me shit yet.
Selith sent me a message saying ready, so maybe they're expecting us to create the lobby.
Oh man, I don't want to create lobby. It's a freaking nightmare.
Might be best off doing that though. Give us the control.
You want to make it? You want me to?
Sure.
Make it? I told him to bring me in, so.
So I'm out of the loop. I haven't played much since last season of MRBC practice. I didn't even play MRBC that much. What are you expecting as far as meta goes for this year tournament? Think Brawl's in a good place?
I mean, I think it is. I mean, especially since it's not stock mechs, like you said. Like, I know with D4 we've been, and probably a lot of other teams are working a lot of heavy SRM mechs. I mean, you can run a lot of ATMs now too, which might be exciting to see.
What Brawl mechs are you expecting? Like Novas, SRM Bushwhackers, LB Bushwhackers?
Oh, SRM
what are we
Bushwhackers
thinking?
for sure. I mean, we'll probably see some Huntsmen too. I mean, they're still pretty decent in the meta.
Yeah, nothing like 6 SRM, 6 Huntsmen wrecks people's days pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean that's. Oh yeah, Dirty Dish Soap says they're waiting for an invite, so. Freaking guys.
Alright, I am trying to send friend requests here. Please be patient, chat. I just woke up. I was taking a nice nap.
Oh, Blanca, crank up that audio for who? Me or... I could just turn it on, I guess.
I'm gonna guess it's probably me, but who knows?
Each chassis may only be used 4
Maybe
times
it's in general.
Now, I've never asked if that is, like, if you're using the Bushwhacker, it's the P1 you can only use 4 times, or it's the Bushwhacker itself you can use 4 times, but...
Alright, Dirty Dish Soap has added me as a friend. I will invite him to lobby. I hope this doesn't bug out since I'm not used to doing this. I was just a low player in the totem pole most of my comp experience.
Frick, do you have the Orphanator?
The Orphanator, I believe I do.
Because he is going to take the invite.
Maybe
that's
I
what...
do not. Okay. Friend request sent. So, do you know, have any other matches in Div A been played yet? Looks like at least one of the other groups in NA has.
I think so.
Yeah, so Clan Smoke Jaguar, Swamp Foxes played. Looks like Clan Smoke Jaguar came out winning on that one. But just a pretty slight win, 11 points to 9 points after the match.
Yeah. So a close match for them for sure.
I hope this division is close. You never know. last season of MRBC gives me high hopes. You know, having some of these teams that maybe didn't want to be put in Div A, but they rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
I think we had a big upset with how Eisen performed in Div A, so maybe we'll see the same. Maybe we'll get some big games out of Positivity or Smoke Adders or Clan Smoke Jag. All right, both teams are in here.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's see. I gotta fix all these game modes.
Oh, I see the alternator. Oh, you guys will notice I did turn my volume up. Hopefully that works. My mic is it's as close as it'll get now. Too close to my beer. And by beer, I mean blackberry cider. Because I wish I could have it hanging so it wouldn't address my keyboard issues.
Well, Press P is trying to push 12 minutes all annies. I don't think they're going to get their wish. Those are not the rules, gentlemen. Maybe late to the party, but that I do know.
12 minutes, what?
Oh wait, now it's Mario Kart. I'm gonna guess it's first person only, although I don't see that in the rules.
Shouldn't be, no. I mean, I got 5-minute delay on, so it should be fine.
Yes, they're asking me to fix the rules.
As if you need to
Okay.
incorporate the tonnage rules where it's,
Yeah, I can look at them and check. Looks like EMP's ready. Just waiting on F2P. They're team 2 though, so they have right to adjust.
Yeah. Don't forget, everybody, you can stay around. We got 4 giveaways tonight, 2 mech bays and 2,000 MC giveaways to do. But we'll do them in between the next ones and then towards the end.
So Canyon, expect to see, I would guess, a lot of, or regularly large number of jump jet mechs compared to some other maps maybe.
Yeah.
I wonder if either team will try to have like, maybe 1 or 2 traders just to kind of force the other team into them.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a map. If you don't have jump jets, you better be fast so you can get around. Because it's such a nightmare. You want to get up top deck quick, get eyes on them. And then move from there.
Right. EMP's ready. F2P is ready. Let's get this show on the road. It can definitely be nice to have, that one mech so that you're out trading and that means the other team has to push into you. It can be a lot easier to be the ones to receive the brawl, especially on this map where, you got to time, if you're going straight over the center, you got to get the guys maybe around the side and straight over the top right at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. And let's rock and roll. Oh, you're gonna do this again, you hunk of shit snacks. Piece of shit.
Alright, so EMP seeing 2 Kintaros, not a mech I would have expected to see, but I'm not exactly in the meta. Piranha 2, Wolfhound 2, Trebuchet, and a Bushwhacker X2. I'm gonna assume that's LBs for some kind of ballistic. What do you see over on the side of Press P?
Press P or press F to pay respects all of a sudden?
I don't know, they're the same team, same difference.
Just A team, B team. I see Hunchback 2C, Piranha, the other Hunchback 2C, Wolfhound, Ebon Jag, and the Bushwhacker P2.
This is some interesting positioning. I wouldn't have expected this off the start. Press press F or press P. They're just kind of sitting on this corner over by Epsi. They're not in any way, shape, or form making a move towards Theta. I wonder if they're trying to just catch somebody out. Oh, now they're rounding the corner.
We forgot to do
but
3
they still
point,
haven't shown up.
I forgot it's the 3-point map as well in BFM.
Oh, is there?
But nobody
but
touched.
there's not actually a game mode for that, right?
Maybe should have been.
I don't know.
Or
Maybe
everyone.
there is. I'll fix that next time.
Yeah, just make sure to
So
look.
press P still keeping rolling around this lower edge. EMP is just kind of taking a position on this ramp in the middle of the map. I don't know that EMP knows where press P is, but
It doesn't look like.
can't exactly say I expect press P to know where EMP is. Maybe just by virtue. Oh, okay, now I got some fire.
Well, the alternator just got lit up there as soon as he peeked over.
That is an Alpha Ebonjag. That's a very hot mech to bring for this. I mean, I guess if you're expecting to be a little trady, it's not terrible. Chimera already down 11%. I assume he was the one that took the shot from the Ebon. The EMP just kind of ducking down, saying, we don't have to come to you, we've got cap advantage.
Yeah, well, there's no point for them to push if they don't have to.
Yeah.
I feel like that strike hit the Orphanator too, but just barely.
Well, that being said, though, Ebon taking a bunch of hits. EMP just manning up, saying, we're gonna push straight up this ramp and shoot down on you guys.
Hey, Belmont, turn up your mic a bit, mate. It's a bit quiet.
More than it already is? I'm already at full.
Difficult to hear. We've got delay though.
Yeah.
I'll leave you.
Alright, so both teams, press P's kind of rotated around. They got themselves out of the channel, which is good, but I don't know. They're still engaging weird. This Bushwhacker kind of pushed up over by himself.
Ooh, that artillery
EMP
strike.
bringing the LRM Kintaro. Or, no, LRM Trebuchet. That's a strange choice. Wouldn't have expected.
Well, if he expected to sit far away, it made sense, but...
Yeah. Chimera taking down Judas. This is a really weird brawl for... in my opinion. You got fights kind of all over the place.
You had Bowser in the Trebuchet, what? A lot of strikes.
1
here,
to 3, advantage EMP. Just kind of shots all over the place. It's hard to keep track of what this battle is going. Ebonjag finally takes down Ash and the Kintaro, but it looks like this is going to go the way of EMP. I don't know, what these mechs kind of backing around the corner, seeing what they can do. Maybe they can draw out this fight, get another kill or two, but I don't think EMP is going to let them, bait them one at a time like that.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. It's definitely a nice match, that's for sure. I mean, even with that Trebuchet pick, like, still taking a 4-2 win.
Yeah. Bushwhacker and Chimera doing work, 400 damage. Bowser and the Trebuchet with those Lerms, 500. Wow. And then those Kintaros just tanking like they do. Overall, not like good damage spread. Like everyone contributed pretty easily on F2P, but virtually dark, only one above 200, and that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Even for these lighter first matches.
And I don't know if that might have been a bad decision for them to go all the way around like that, but with the Bushwhacker, the Ebonjag, and the Wolfhound, you got no jump jets. But they didn't do a bad job. There was a lot of strikes going on in there that hurt a lot of guys, so... Holy frick, kids.
Alright, so switch sides. Yeah, there's no in-lobby 3-person.
In the Conquest, in game mode?
No. You're thinking it's just of the map strat.
Yeah,
I knew I wasn't crazy.
I know the map strat because it says use the 3-point, so...
Alright, I've never done the swap teams thing. Do you know, is there a way I can swap teams just...
No idea.
easily?
He says it's easy, but yeah, I hate the lobby stuff. That's why I never take that job. Oi! Take it easy up there.
Okay, I just gotta drag and drop them solo.
throw a Bowser while you're at it. Yeah. Could you not just do it when you drag the Orphanator up? Does it not just take his whole team?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it does.
I don't know. I know it did that before, but
I always let Snapstyle or Raging do this. I'm not, or in the case of when I was with Marine Mechs, let Bandit or MD do it.
it's usually the best way to do it.
Yeah. No. I just jump in my summoner and shoot things. That's all I do. Or in my night gear as it may be.
Wow, we already had somebody banned from the channel. That's nice.
Woo. Don't get yourselves banned, people. Alright, so is round 2 up to, I was told higher tonnages? I'm not
No,
crazy, right?
No, it's still 250 to 275.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Just, yeah, they just switch roles.
Oops. Alright. Team 2, home team, 250, 275, 3-point conquest. Okay. Yeah, it's just honor system, 3-point conquest, I'm pretty sure. How it's always been.
Figures. Or is it you're only allowed to touch 3?
So you expect maybe F2P change some things up? I think they're allowed to change decks, right?
Should be.
It was interesting seeing the trebuchet. I mean, I guess, wonder if that's a, you know, just Bowser being Bowser, you know, saying whatever, you take what you want, Bowser, or
they're asking us to remove the tonnage limits.
Why?
I don't know.
Remove tonnage limit?
They can't change.
I guess it's
mechs.
because they're having issues like swapping mechs around. Okay. I'll just leave them. Let them do what they want. Just eyeball it. So I don't know. So what I want to look for is press P, and they need to have like a cleaner engage. I think they're a big mistake. You know, maybe they catch someone out going around that wide outside flank, but I think going around there was a big disadvantage. You know, where they crossed, they either had to go the long way across the ramp or maybe up through the other team's spawn, which is just hard, or they do what they did and they drop down in the pit and walk back over to Theta anyways. And they took a lot of fire doing that walk to begin with.
Yeah.
It's not obeying the keep it simple stupid rule. Oh my gosh, now we're spamming chat wheel commands in the lobby chat. Glad to see these guys are having a good time now.
I mean, it made sense to do what they were doing because EMP didn't know where they were, but they still had eyes looking around. So had they were trying to catch their backs or something, it made sense. It just didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out. And I think if you're gonna do something like that, you have to commit to staying over on that ridge and like maybe trying to trade. Yeah. But I don't know, that seems weird to me. Alright, Dirty Dish Soap and F2P is set. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to tell them to stop so I can read chat. Yeah, so we do have the mech limits too, so maybe that's part of the reason we saw some maybe unusual mech choices. Trying to have more or less even tonnages across your mechs can be very good. You don't really want to have one Annihilator and then 20 Locusts.
Yeah.
Or however many Locusts it may be. And you gotta space out your mechs across all the drops. But yeah.
See what they say. I keep forgetting about the giveaway. I mean, it looks like they're ready, so.
Okay, okay. I think let's go. We'll do a giveaway after this match. Okay. Launching. So yeah, I wanna see like how much these teams change up their drop decks.
Yeah, see if
I'd
things
assume
change.
it'll be fairly significant. I mean, if you take 2 more Kentaros, that's all your Kentaros, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to save those for later. They are pretty tanky. I can't speak to the specific chassis. Haven't looked into it.
Oh, why you gotta be.
Ooh.
What do you got on the Imperial side?
EMP, bringing the Piranha 2 again. Another Trebuchet for Bowser. 1 Kentaro this time. Selith, Third Eyes, and an Assassin 21. A Bushwhacker X2 for Chimera again, and Ash has switched it up to the Huntsman. What's Press P or Press F got?
Press F has got 2 Bushwhacker P2s, 2 Piranha 1s, a Supernova, and a Wolfhound 2. So it's almost a completely different deck.
It's a Supernova 1 too with the arm mounts. I want to see what he's got. Okay, so he's just your typical laser vomit. You know, 2 large pulse, 6 Yarmeeds again. See what he does with this. He's just kind of sitting in the back, taking the long way around. I think he's gonna, do the kind of be the guy to trade, help his team get in close.
Yeah. Yeah, EMP playing it nice behind that plateau there. Bowser with the
it's another strange engagement position for me for this map. I'd expect them to move up to Theta, but EMP has come across really quick, I guess, seeing that they weren't contesting Theta again.
Yeah,
or at least not contesting it right away.
Well, Dirty Dishop's just getting raped by these LRMs. They got 2 UAVs up above him, and it's just against the wall was making no difference.
Supernova's completely fresh, but Dirty's down to 50%. That's pretty rough this early on in the match, especially when he got fresh teammates. But
I mean, he still got all his weapons, but with that right torso, no armor on it.
Judging by his loadout, though, he is XL, I would guess. Two LB10s and 4 Meads. If nothing else, he's got to be a light engine. So he's definitely hurting. And these lurms just like free damage.
Yeah, no one's
free
shooting
damage
down.
keeps raining on in, and I guess they're not.
Well, Virtually Dark,
don't
I
have
don't
good-
know. He's in the back there. He's not doing much. I don't think he can. I don't think that's what they wanted at all.
Orphanator's trying to, looks like, work this flank in his Piranha, but not finding much traction, and they see him, and he's got lurms coming. I don't like. This is not a good position for Press P to be sitting in.
So we got a battle with the Piranha versus the Assassin. Yeah, there goes
Will
Dish.
Third Eye win, or is Third Eye just saying, "No, I don't want to take this fight"? Looks like it. He's just giving his back to the Piranha, saying, "I'm gonna kill your Wolfhound instead."
Yeah.
Not sure how good a choice that is. I'm looking at Third Eye. Both of his legs are open. Oh, now he's lost a leg.
Oh yeah, they're just rolling in hard now.
Dirty scrum down in this valley. But EMP's still up, 4 kills to 1.
Yeah, well, in Virtually Dark's he's so fresh at 94. He's got to find some easy targets and finish them off.
Is he gonna? Yeah, he's in the scrum of it, but he's a heat cap mech for sure.
Yeah, he's.
Now it's just 3v1. Looks like another EMP fight. Doesn't matter how fresh V Dark is. Just doesn't have the heat.
Well, I mean, yeah, because the EMP even left. Was that Bowser just sitting on Theta, just chilling?
I think he may have disconnected, judging by the motion of his mech.
It is plausible.
Another game for EMP.
Wow, I didn't even think Virtually Dark got a lot of damage.
Bowser disconnects, still pulls almost 500 damage. That's pretty impressive. V-Dark 533, trying his best, but
What a
the rest of his
sleaze.
team just got too much damage before they were able to close.
Well, they spread out pretty wide too, which obviously wasn't a great decision. And that's kind of one at a time. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. They were like a very brawly deck, but they split up and took a lot of incoming fire.
Oh, my sniffles. Let us go back to between drops. Yeah, 'cause we got.
All right, drop 3 and drop 4 are HPG.
Oh man, let's do a giveaway before I forget. Hooray!
Yeah, do the giveaway.
Oh, let me get the. And let's add viewers. I don't think there's a bot.
Do you have the little tool installed? The bandit tool?
Negative. But I gotta get rid of you, and
Is
I gotta
there a
get rid of
Nightbot?
me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it Nightbot? I'm looking for MooBot for some reason. Well, Nightbot is
I
not
don't
there.
You can always do what I did and just re-roll it a million times and keep getting bots and mods.
Oh yeah. Well, let's do it. Giveaway for a mech bay. And I had my volume down at least. And Commander Root is the winner. If you are in the MRBC Discord, message me, System Belmont, or Toaster if he's here. Or you can message us in the Twitch page, because I am in the...
I think Commander Root is a bot.
Don't say that. Find out then, won't we?
Yeah, he's a bot.
No, is it?
Yeah. It's one of those bots that like is all across.
Who pays for this stuff? You want me to rerun it again?
Yes.
Run it again. Oh, I forgot to get rid of him. Whatever. If it gets him again, I'll...
If somehow miraculously he does message you, I will eat my hat and I'll get him something.
Okay, this time. Marjan Lion. Message me in Twitch on the MRBC page, the Hard Slab Brothers. Or one of the MRBC friendlies. Or in the Discord. Come find me. Get your free mech bay. And if Commander
We'll
Root
get you
is,
your code.
if Commander Root is an actual person, let me know as well. Forgive me later.
Just want to say shout out to the MRBC mods. Doing a nice job tonight. So HPG, I love this map as a summoner pilot. Is the land of the Pop-Tarts. But that being said, I seriously doubt we'll see a summoner. DPS and a 6v6 on that mech is, I just do not think we'll cut it.
You're one of those guys, eh? I don't even have a summoner. Never have.
I
never had that pleasure.
Do you think we'll see some wall, maybe one wall mech on each team? It can be nice just for, line of sight. If the MP keeps bringing these lerms too,
Well,
get some spotting done.
But at least in this
maybe
map,
a shadow cat.
Oh, maybe a shadow cat, yeah. I mean, at least in this map, it's a decent decision. You can run the wall and just lay against it. You're not going to get hit with lerms, but I would expect a brawl in this one. I mean, at least with Canyon, you can spread that out. You can play a lot of long range on that one. And HVG, yeah, unless you got a guy on the wall, everything else is a risk. You can't play low game or nothing. There's nothing, no cover. Unless you're like a
and I think on this map especially, You know, holding the cap advantage as a 6-man with the 3-cap mode, it's gonna be very difficult. You're gonna need probably at least one mech just to be on the wall to see when the other team is trying to make a move if you're doing any sort of control, but it's gonna be hard. Maybe if anything, I think it'll either be brawl or some sort of mid-range. You know, maybe just give up the basement, but try and control the inner circle.
Yeah.
And then have your one fast capper going around outside. Force the other team to try and maybe push out from basement.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see. Looks like we got 6 people in lobby for each team. Starting to get readied up.
Yeah, the
got some time for deliberation.
And the tonnages look good, so we're all good there.
Wait. Oh yeah, it is 375 to 400.
Yeah.
So a bit more tonnage on the field. Probably see an assault mech at least per team. Maybe 2 if they try and pull anything funny.
I would hope so, yeah.
I wonder if we'll see something like an Annihilator. Heavy Gus is pretty good ranges for this map. Not the best, but you can definitely make it work.
Yeah, no, it's definitely viable on this map. For how tanky the Annihilator is.
Yeah. I've seen some nerfs to the... What is it? The 1X and the 2A that were the ever popular last season MRBC.
Yeah.
But they're still definitely very good mechs. Strong hard points, plenty of tonnage, and pretty good hitboxes for a 100-ton or 2.
It's another mech I don't have. I just got 2 Fafnirs because I'm cheap. Cheap as hell.
Fafnirs are fun.
I definitely enjoy them. But I've been too schleppnered right now. Playing that 4 LBX-10 just puts out too much damage. But yeah, I know the boys on D4 love the Annihilators, so they just they put nice damage down range. So
yeah, the nice power position mech. It's kind of like the Direwolf used to be. You know, you sit your line, you anchor it, or you push a corner and you say, "This is mine," and come at me.
Yeah, you say, "Guys, follow," because I can't stop. I only move so fast.
Yep. Hope you have better cooperation than some of the pugs.
Yeah.
Pug matches. Don't leave me behind, guys. Alright, looks like EMP's ready. Press P needs a minute. So we will oblige them, I suppose.
Frickin' guys.
Alright, Twitch chat having a good laugh with the bot winning the giveaway.
I asked if we had a bot. No one said nothing.
Well, it's not a
I know, it's just one of those.
You know, the typical bot. One of those bots that may or may not be in your channel. Now, I wonder if we'll see an Atlas. I'd like to see an Atlas. If there's a map for it, I feel like HPG is the map. It can be hard to get up and down the levels, but you know, it's seen some buffs. Maybe it's viable, maybe it's not. I'm not here to do the science for them. We're launching.
Taking all the flack.
Apparently Beef is now a viewbot as well.
Yeah, I see that.
You're gonna have to ban him too.
Yeah.
No more giveaways for you, sir.
Whatever ups the chances, right? Alright, sir. HBG. Let's rock and roll.
Teams are flying in. EMP, we got Warhammer 6R. I believe that is the ballistic version. Hellbringer F, an Ebonjag, a Marauder 2C, a Javelin 10P, and a Gargoyle. So a lot of clan lasers on EMP side. What do you see over on Press P?
They got
Press F.
Hellbringer, Roughneck, Victor 9A1, an Annihilator. And what are the light boys in? We have the Assassin and the Hunchback 2C.
Some initial trades going in as they march in, but no one took too much. 1% off V-Dark and 4 off of McGoat. Overall went in favor of Press P, but I wouldn't say it's meaningful damage.
Yeah, it's a start. Ooh, the Orphanator got hit hard though.
Orphanator, he's up here alone with his Stormcrow or his Hellbringer, just trading against looks like 2 or 3 mechs. I don't know that he wanted to be up there that fast. Most of his team's still down on the low ground, especially this Annie. It's gonna take a while to get into position.
Yeah, they're circling well.
Looks like we do have a mid-rangey kind of setup for Imperial, with most of the brawl being on the side of Press P. So I've got that Victor and that Roughneck. Let's see if they can get in there and do some work. Still just some trading going on.
You know, I was gonna say I hope they were gonna bring a Gargoyle, and Ash did. So good on him. You don't see those anymore.
Looks like Press P just continuing to rotate around in this mid-level. They've got some hits from people peeking over to shoot them. That is, that's an ER larger laser Roughneck, so he's not brawl like I had expected. And that Victor 9A is definitely dual heavy Gauss.
Yeah, the Annihilator with 2 heavy Gauss, 5 medium pulse.
Overall, I can't say who these trades are going in favor of. Orphanator is pretty hurt, but EMP's values across the board are, I'd say, lower than SP.
Yeah, it's definitely because every time.
This is professional.
Yes, hello, buddy. They can hear you. Go cut that up.
No, I'll eat it like this.
Okay.
All right, it looks like Orphanator, he's just taking so much damage. He doesn't have support on this side, and the Javelin's on him now. It looks like he's going to go down. Yeah, he's down. They've lost that flank. Press P is just giving up the ridge, which is typically a very strong point on this map that you want to fight for.
Well, they didn't have much to go up on it either. It looked
they didn't.
They didn't want to push it because every time they went up, they were getting hurt. But like you said, the damage was even at that point.
Now Press P, Press F, they're still doing this rotate around the middle and let EMP control the top. The Annie, I think he wanted to just go up there. He shouldn't have. I don't think he should have dropped down. And EMP now, okay, EMP's dropping down now too. They're trying to work this side. I'd say trades are definitely going in favor of EMP, but maybe a clutch kill or two could bring it back.
Well, I mean, Judas is opened up all over the place. CD and Kretsky's almost. But he's about to lose another torso.
That's a big strike on EMP. EMP's just huddled on this corner right now. This is not a good position to be. They've kind of found themselves in the reverse of where they were by giving up top.
Yeah.
That being said, Captain Judas has just been taken down, and Kadian Kerensky. So up 3-0 for EMP.
But I mean,
3-1.
EMP's got a lot of hurt mechs.
Yeah.
But it's just the Victor and Captain Salty. Yeah, and Captain Salty's not. He's
Say the story of this match is just, Press P didn't confirm any of their kills. So many mechs, probably one two shot. Could have easily been taken out. So maybe we see this go a different way.
Yeah, a little bit more focused fire could have made the difference. But
wait, is this you?
Upstairs. EMP was definitely cycling out mechs pretty well there when they were getting hurt.
Yeah, and you see that a little bit in their damage numbers. EMP definitely better spread. Most of their mechs playing around 400, 440, whereas Press P, Press F, or whatever you want to call them, Orphanator doing 500 damage. Okay, so he might have got killed early, but he was doing work up there. All the others, falling below 300, except for the Assassin.
Yeah. Not a bad spread, though. I mean, compared to the first two matches, the spread's a lot more. They got a lot of damage on them.
Yeah, yeah. They're reeling it back. Their performance, I'd say, has improved every match. Maybe we'll see it go their way next. Who knows? All right.
Margin
Swapping
Line
up
messaged me,
sides.
so he's taken care of.
Sweet. Congrats, Margin. Enjoy your mech bay. Tell us what you're gonna fill it with.
Yeah, messages in chat. Figure I should do another giveaway. I got 3 more things to get rid of.
3 more? Let's do one after this next game and then one after the final. Or wait, 3 more? Did you say 3?
Yeah, I got 3 more. Well, we could do one.
Yeah. Let's do one after each then. Yeah, sounds like a good
Yeah,
idea.
so we'll do one now, and then we'll do one after the last one, and then one after the interview.
So the one thing that surprised me now that I think about it is the fact that EMP, the team that doesn't spawn on like the spine side, was the team that had more mid-rangey mechs than F2P. Normally, like seeing that your team has that long spine ramp that goes across, I would expect that team to be the ones to, try and get a mech or two up there early, like one on the mid ramp, one on the end, and be laying down some laser fire right off the bat. But it ended up being the opposite. I wonder if EMP will keep with the mid range or they'll do something different.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see it flip mode this time. Okay, let's try this again. Do another giveaway. Go back into the giveaway tool. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for me, I'm looking for you. Oh, I hate this thing.
I should be paying more attention to the rosters. Looks like I know we've had at least one kind of roster switch up for EMP. Looks like another one. I don't know if Third Eye was in the last match for EMP, but this time they've got Adet. I know Rick Rom, McGoat, Salt, Bowser, and Ash have been, I think, in every match.
I can't find it. Frick it! Let's do another giveaway for Mech Bay. Alright, V and K, or V underscore and underscore K. Got yourself a mech bay, brother. Message me, the Hard Slab Brothers, or one of the other MRBC guys in chat, like just for Ash. And they can transfer you to me and I can give you your code for a mech bay. Back to the drops.
So anything stick out for you last match? Any strange calls?
I mean, I still find it weird. I saw a Victor and a Gargoyle. But I mean,
And that Victor.
if you want
Victor's
mobility,
legit.
they're definitely worth it. I mean, especially now that you got light engines, Victor is way more viable than it used to be, because it used to be you'd kick it before you played it.
I think that Gargoyle is still pretty good these days too. I haven't tried it with some of the newer, since they unlinked the micros, but I've heard good things about those. Not sure how much I trust those opinions, but
Yeah.
it's also that mech. If you run the right variant, you can get quite a bit of extra CT and side torso armor. Some of them have become pretty heavily quirked in the past year or so.
Well, I remember when CVX was doing the 1v1 tournaments, I was watching the tier 1 guys, and I can't remember who it was, but he was playing the Gargoyle, and he was playing, because everybody bought an Atlas because you want tanky shit, right? And he was killing them all, murking them all, because, you got freaking 8 small pulse and then 2 large pulse, so you can hit with range and then get in close. You have to torso twist.
Yeah.
And you gotta be super careful.
Definitely relies on your ability to torso twist well.
Yeah. I mean, in lower tiers, it's simple. You just keep staring at them. They're going to shoot your CT. They have weapons for days, but when you know where the weapons are, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't see more of people just shooting their arms off. I mean, granted, now we have the side torso mounted lasers, but still a large majority of those weapons are mounted in the arms. They kind of have that Nova treatment, but it can definitely twist better than the Nova because it's got like a more humanoid profile.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know how big the arms are either, but still. It's basically a given on that, Mike. You know where it is. It's like when people shoot the chest on the Piranha. That's where his machine guns are. Like, man, I'm trying to shoot anything. Thing's fast, okay? It's tiny. Shut the hell up.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Both teams are ready. Let's get this show on the road. Both teams have correct tonnages. Yeah. Piranha's one of those mechs. I don't even bother shooting its legs. Most of the time, just CT, unless maybe I'm in another light mech. They're kind of billboardy.
Yeah. All right. Dropping again. Let me switch it over. All right. Blah. All right. What do you got on the Imperial side?
EMP, we got the Gargoyle again, bringing it back. Hellbringer, Javelin 10P, Mad Cat B, Warhammer, and an Ebon. So pretty similar drop. Notable change. They got the Mad Cat 2B, this Mad Cat Mark II this time, but it looks like very similar. Just call me Ash, favoring that Gargoyle.
Yeah, things are about almost the same on Press F for specs. We got the Victor 91A, or A1, the Mad Cat 2-1, Wolfhound, the Nightgyre, Assassin, and then the Victor. There's 2 Victors this time.
Once again, some scratch trades as teams walk in their gates. Nothing major. But EMP got their Hellbringer just like F2P up on that spine, but he's not taking any fire yet. Looks like the rest of their team are kind of rotating in the mid-level up, and they've got an Ebon Jack on the mid-level, so kind of like I expected. F2P pushing pretty hard here, though.
Yeah, Dirty Bishop's getting... Both of them in the Victors are pushing out front, pushing out hard.
Mm-hmm. And they've got the Mad Cat and a Nike up there with them.
What are they
Just
running?
saying, we're going to take the top this time, force you guys down.
Ah, 2 heavy Gauss on the Victor. Oh, won't give me the other one.
These Gauss lasers on this Nike gear. Victor for Press P taking a lot of damage, but otherwise they're doing pretty well on these trades. EMP damage spread much better. Ash still fresh. I guess he's probably just waiting for the right moment to engage here.
Yeah, I think they're just at that right range where it's hard for any of the Press P guys to walk out and shoot.
Yeah.
Because you can see him at any point.
EMP doing a very... Oh, they take out the Victor already. That's a big loss. 80 tons off the field. It doesn't seem like he was ever able to get in range to do much. EMP, like I said, like doing a good job of really controlling this spine and, you know, making it hard for Press P to approach him.
Oh, Orphanator fell down. I'm pretty sure he did not want to. Yeah, I think at this point Press P should duck down 1 level, stay off the top, and just roll around.
Yeah. That being said, though, it's hard to tell with these damage numbers without me going in and spectating every single mech, but Imperial's got some very hurt mechs on the field. It's just, will they be able to take them down?
Yeah.
Dirty Dish Soap, other Victor 9A going down. Oh, that's another big loss.
Yeah, he was taking on 3 of them. It was not a good decision. But he rolled around the wrong corner.
Be Dark just in the back in this Mad Cat doing what he can, but Javelin's going in on him. Bowser up on the ramp, and the Eben on the ramp, and he goes down.
Yeah, I think he
Mike Ear's down for Orphanator.
Yeah, we got Kerensky in the bottom, trying to sneak out of here.
Just call me Ash. Chasing, son. Hey, I'm gonna just fight you and kill you. Neither team seems to be caring about caps at all on this map. They just EMP grabs the initial cap on the outside, I think, just to say they have it, and takes to the middle.
Yeah, and that's it. Like I said, I think they did not a bad job. I mean, look at that: 60, 61, 39, 57, 60%. A lot of those guys are super hurt. It's just finishing the job.
Yeah.
Another decent spread of damage.
Pretty good damage spread for EMP. But those victors, man, they just got iced so fast. 159 damage is like 4 shots for one of those victors. That is not gonna cut it. You're investing 80 tons. It's pretty rough to lose those guys that quick, but EMP did kind of what I expected. They controlled that spine, made it really hard for F2P to close in on him, and just kind of whittled him down.
Yeah. I mean, Presby had a decent start too, because they took out what? 2 mechs? 4 mechs in the first one? No. Where are my stats? Awful stats. 4 kills. Oh no, because they only killed 2 of them in the first one. But then yeah, they've had lots of guys hurt. Crazy hurt.
Yeah, it's kind of misleading to see, oh, they didn't kill anyone. It wasn't even close, but it's a lot closer if you actually go look at, how many shots would it take to take down these mechs. It's just you got to finish the job.
Yeah, like you said, I still think they're too spread out. Their idea sounded great at the beginning. Get the top deck, kind of what EMP did to them, except EMP backed off and had that perfect sight range on any point of the top deck. So it's like, you move out, we can see you. You're gonna get shot.
Alright, so we have map ban. We've got possibility for Terra Therma, Caustic, or Tourmaline. Will they be able to do this themselves? Or should I officiate?
I'll do a giveaway here. For 1,000 MC. Who wants that money? Raise your name. Say something. I mean, it's a 5-minute delay. It's not going to matter. It's whatever you want. But let me do the viewers again. Oh man, I have all that. Toaster. I'm never gonna remember what that frickin' bot was again now.
Commander Root.
See, there's no frickin' Mander Root anymore.
If you didn't refresh, did you refresh the viewer list?
Oh yeah, I cleared it. Add viewers again. He ain't here
Yeah,
no more.
he may have gone.
Well, he had a chance. He still could have said something. Oh, Commander Root. Yeah, still here. Aha, goodbye, Commander Root. Why did I think Man M? I'm freaking retarded. Have 1,000 MC.
Do you happen to know off the chance which team is Team 2? Get this banning process going.
Team 1 is home team. Slip and Griff. Slip and Griff is the winner for 1,000 MC. Contact me, the Hard Slab Brothers, in chat on Twitch. Send me a message, or message just for Ash, and he'll put you towards me. And we can go from there. Better talk to me, brother. That's a lot of cash.
A fair number of mech bays, especially if you wait for your sales on those mech bays.
Oh, I only buy on sales. Can't lose that MC. I'm like, oh, I have money for decals. Saving all this money. He's taken care of.
Right, so yeah, so F2P should have first ban. They ban Caustic. Little interesting. South and EMP ban Terra. Sorry guys, no Terra Therma. If I can read the rules, that means, oh my gosh. Whatever the last choice was. Tourmaline Desert. Alright, we got Tourmaline Desert. May recognize this from World Champs. So I wonder, but then again, you know, it's 6v6 meta, not AB8 meta, and not stock for sure. So who knows what we'll see. It's a very hot map to brawl on, but at the same time, you know, map control is definitely hard with when you've only got 3 caps.
Yeah.
Normally this is one of those maps where, you know, one team typically has an advantage for controlling theta, and then it's really those side caps, you know, can you control them?
Yeah.
But when, you know, theta is one of 3 caps, you only have to control one of the side caps and theta to be able to win on points. Motivates the other team with the theta disadvantage to be the ones that push in.
Yeah, if the team wanted to sit back and play range on this one, you could definitely sweep it on them. But I think just
You do have quite a bit of tonnage though, so maybe you get that one ER large mech up to the hill and just have him whittle him down and try and do your best. Who knows?
Well, and I've seen matches before where, well, I mean, everyone's had a match too where you're you win 12-11, it's conquest, and you got a frickin' assault left and he's slow, and you're like, well, hope he makes it a point in time.
Yeah, light mechs could play a big role depending on how they decide to distribute weight.
Cause yeah, if EMP's not watching the caps because they don't give a shit, it might be in F2P's interest to just touch him and come back to the fight.
Yeah, this is definitely a deceptively large map. Maybe you bring 2 light mechs and, you know, play for the super long con. Just never engage them and maybe try and fight their lights with your lights. It's a risky move, you know.
Yeah, because what's the tonnage? Tonnage is 450 on this one. You could bring 4 freaking annihilators and 2 piranhas.
Well, I think have both teams used an annihilator?
I don't think we've seen 1.
I think.
But you're allowed 4.
I know F2P has, so they can't bring 4 annihilators. I don't think EMP's used any annihilators. So maybe they could.
Yeah, I don't think EMP has. You're right. Because the first 2 matches they just played the heavies and mediums, didn't they?
Yep. And they've opted more for clans, and yeah, I will say they've definitely been leaning towards having like more equalized tonnage for all their players.
Yeah, because Press P had the Annihilator in drop 1, Supernova in drop 2. Was there a Victor in there as well? I can't remember.
I don't remember. Someone will correct us in chat, say you guys are bad.
Yeah, I'm not here to remember things. I'm here to run you through.
Actually.
And it looks like both teams are ready, but
oh goodness. Orphanator ready? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna meet some wives in the interview.
South ready? Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting after-match interview, that's for sure. Alright, we're dropping. Let's see how this plays out.
Switch it over.
Alright. On the side of Imperial, we've got a Mauler MX-90. Been a while since I've seen that mech in comp. Wolfhound 2, a Mad Cat 2B, Supernova A, another MX90, and a Hunchback 2C. So it looks like they're, I'm going to guess, a lot of DACA. Maybe Ultra 2s on those Maulers that are maybe just AC5s. Who knows?
Yeah, because what we got? Orphanator and a Nightgyre, 2 Mad Cat Mark II ones, a Summoner, Warhawk, and an Assassin on the press side.
EMP just man-moding up to this corner.
Oh.
They've got like 3, they're 1 MX90, we're just putting down a ton of fire already, 2 of them. We got the Mad Cat and both MX90s over there.
Oh yeah, nice corner battle going on.
Looks like Bowser brought the Clag. Is that Clag or are those ATMs? I'm not sure. Let me find out.
Ooh, dirty dish soap. Yeah, I mean, EMP's got that corner perfect right now. Although, what is... Their Warhawk isn't doing much from up top. I don't know if he's got the range. Well, he should.
Those are ATMs on that Supernova, so he's got some range, but definitely wants to get an optimal to use those.
Yeah.
Good goat. He's just taking a pounding though. He's down to 61. Oh, he's dead already. Oh, that's not good. Wolfhound losing a capping mech already. That is rough. Okay, Captain Salty.
Throwing out the shade.
Oh, wow. Okay, buddy. Wow, okay. Press P for positivity, guys. Chimera and the MX90 down to 62. Bowser down to 82. You know, McGoat's already dead. I can't really say who's winning these trades. Definitely, Press P's got the longer range mechs with that Warhawk and the Night Gear.
Yeah, and he's sneaking in now.
Yeah, yeah.
Catching up
EMP's
to
decided they've got to go. But do they know?
Yeah,
Do they know this assassin?
Is it a good
Sneaking
decision?
right up on behind him. He has not been seen. This is Mauler's hit. They know he's there now.
They better.
He drops a strike. This could disrupt their push enough for Press P to get out of there.
Press P.
Damage definitely in favor of Press P, but
And they should have pushed
it's
that.
even on kills.
They definitely had that opportunity to push when that
Yeah, they're giving EMP time to regroup here.
assassin was there.
Mad Cat goes down for Press P. Third Eye, another MX90 down. Both MX90s down for EMP. This is very close.
Yeah, and Sealess
Could go either way.
Sealess working on that crossfire. It's definitely pissing them off, that's for sure.
Yeah, that Warhawk's gotta be hot though. This is where the heat advantage of EMP's mechs could come into play. I have to imagine Press P's very heat capped right now. But that being said, neither team wants to be the one to come around this corner first. Oh, and Mad Cat goes down for EMP, so it's 2v2. What did we just lose? Both Mad Cats are down now. Bowser and Captain Judas last one in that summoner. Bowser has dropped down into the pit. Looks like he's gonna try and get some cover from Silith. And now we find out, can the summoner outplay EMP?
Yeah, with 2 Ultra 2s.
Is he down to just 2?
Yeah. He's only got 1 torso left.
Captain Judas loses a side torso, so he's down to 1 PPC. It's a fight of 2 very hurt mechs.
Yeah. A lot of hurt backs here. Holy smokes.
Bowser CT open. He's still got all his ATMs, but CT and side torso on that Supernova are open as well. And you know, this summoner could just hug him. Bowser only has 2 ER micros.
Yeah, gotta get real tight.
But Selith is not gonna let him just completely line aside him, and he's moving in. Getting a lot of fire off on the summer while Bowser just does his best to tank, it seems.
That's it. That was a hell of a match.
Yeah, that was very close. I thought honestly F2P had it with that assassin coming in on their back, but
yeah, if he
EMP iced him quick.
Oh, if he had dropped a strike like right in the center of them, let the strike go, and then told them to charge as he distracted them, that would have been it. I believe that would have turned the tide
Well,
for sure.
He did get the strike off.
Did he drop a strike? I thought that was EMP
did.
dropping it.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think EMP would drop one right there. We could ask, but that was like right between their supernova and the Mauler. Can't imagine why you'd drop one there.
Yeah.
I'm expecting very high numbers out of this supernova. Yeah, 650. Pretty high numbers over across the board. McGoat got, but in the end it didn't matter.
Got goated.
Yeah.
They had Judas 660.
Captain 660 and a summoner. That's pretty impressive considering, you know, you got 5-second base cooldown on those things, and this is a hot map, so he's basically just firing as often as he can the entire match.
He was jump jetting hard on that one.
But yeah, overall, pretty good damage spreads from both teams. Very, very good for all these matches, and especially this one. Sometimes you get picked as a late, and that's just your life, man.
Yeah. Oh, why did I do that? Right, there we go. And let's... And now we wait. See if those sons of guns are going to come here. Do an interview. Where?
Yeah.
Aha. Where's my tool?
Let me just write down my set of questions.
I should do that.
Overall, it's about what I expected. I mean, EMP, #1 in the world for 2 years. Looking to make it 3 if they can. Granted, different names, but, you know, most of these people have been practicing with them.
Still top guys that have been playing, you know, with other teams or, you know, at the top of their game. So once you roll them in, you make it work, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I think that's one thing maybe people might underestimate is, you know, Chimera is new to the team, but some of these guys who are playing for EMP, they've been on EMP for the last 3 years. They were mostly playing for the practice squad, doing that sort of thing. And their practice squad is easily a Div A team.
Where the heck?
Press P did pretty well though, all things considered. New unit, kind of first game of the season.
Yeah, I don't want to say I kind of seen it going this way, but I mean, you look at that last match, and that's what I'm talking about. There's no reason why any Div AT can't do that.
Yep.
You know, it's.
And they got better as the night went on. I do think. You know, started seeing closer and closer matches. By the time we made it to HPG, you know, EMP was down to, you know, 6 one-shot mechs at the end, stuff like that. But I do wonder, maybe the reason they didn't push when that assassin, maybe it was just poor communication. Maybe all those mechs that were around that corner were heat capped, so even if they'd pushed, they wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was the turning point. They needed to maybe try and get in their faces there, even though they're, you know, hotter mechs. That Mauler had to turn all the way around to fight that assassin. And whenever you got a chance at back shots, you should take it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Let me throw some codes to my man Slippin' Griff. Now, no one's coming to say hi.
Yes.
What the hell?
I don't know if we're gonna get an interview.
Oh, message dirty. And where is Silas? I mean, they were drinking, so they're probably partying now. Which is fine. Aha!
That's perfectly acceptable.
How many freaking guys? Okay, Judas is on.
Oh, Orphanator, Judas, and Gideon are up there.
Why can't I move?
I'm gonna win this interview.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Oh
How's it going?
goodness, we're dragging the entire team. What's up, guys?
Yeah, who's supposed to be in here?
This everyone? Yeah. So my unit's more of a harem than anything else.
Oh, okay. Okay. So when did you guys form? Like, you guys are pretty new. Like, I know V Dark and some of you guys from around, but when did you guys like decide to make this team?
Almost last minute, to be honest.
Okay.
None of us have really
was it?
played.
This was our first practice. Affirmative.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, so flying by the seat of your pants, but still
Basically.
pretty good for, last minute formation. You guys put it to EMP. There's some very close matches. I don't know how much you guys saw off the damage readouts, but there were a lot of one-shot mechs.
Yeah, a lot of the things we need to work on is our team chemistry, obviously, because we're such a new team. So we don't really have that team chemistry. We don't really know how we play with each other quite yet. Get a communication down, figure out our drop decks and what people like.
I definitely agree with that. And one thing I might add is I'd really love to not get streaked on the first drop too. That was bad.
I mean, definitely.
I enjoyed it.
From what
Saying you like the MRBC rules more?
I'd just like to go out there and win this interview. That's all.
Yeah, we really just came here to win the interview.
Okay.
Our goal, this season is to just go out there and show everyone our positivitties.
I thought that's
Good
what
lord.
it was
I think
spelled.
we succeeded.
You guys gotta change your unit name then. It didn't match. That was.
Well, no, the A team is press P for positivities. And
Oh, okay,
we just have to
okay.
be boring with our B team.
You guys are like 228, and you got like a dozen different teams.
That was
Exactly.
The dirty dozen.
So is it press F for Fapatities or? Never mind.
No, that's for respect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just throwing it
So-
out there.
let's. I don't know if we're gonna get anyone from EMP.
Yeah.
I have messaged Selith, but
Yeah,
I
I
guess
did too,
we'll
but-
start.
Too good for casting.
I mean,
Sounds like we're winning this interview, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
might get someone. But all right. Well, while EMP's not here, any mechs choices on their side that surprised you? I know the Trebuchet surprised me on drop 1.
I'd say the whole streak approach, the first 2 drops, especially the Trebuchet, is just kind of a shock to us. We didn't really expect them to do something like that. We expected them to do something more tradey, more traditional, of sitting up on the Epsilon corner, up on that hillside. But their EMP, Selith is a great team captain. He's crafty. They're all really good players. So we kind of expected the outcome in total. But it's a learning experience for us as a team.
It was very good matches. It was very good matches. Can't take that away from you guys. I mean, it was the proper Div A showing for a new team. That's impressive.
Oh, thanks. But I really would like to thank all of my wives here
Hey, clear
for
comms
winning
positivity.
this loss.
You're
Would you
welcome,
just
baby.
Clear comms positivity, dude?
Shut up.
Hello?
Okay. So Bowser, what'd you think about that first drop? We've been talking any weird mech choices.
It's about what I expected from Press B from Positivity, to be honest.
Oh wow,
Okay.
Bowser's just got us in lockdown.
So, is there a reason you brought the Trebuchet? You just liking that Trebuchet?
Because it farms, it's able to actually not really trade really well, but it's able to pull angles really well and basically get free damage.
That's
I guess due to how ORMs work, how fast it is, etc., etc. So it basically trades for free, almost, is the way you can think of it. So it's like a free trade. So why would you not take free damage?
Well, I mean, yeah,
It's free damage.
Whatever works, yeah. So then, what happened on drop 5 then?
We basically just took a meme deck and did whatever. We had Annies, we had Mad Cats, we had every mech we wanted to take, but people like Maulers.
You say meme deck, but come on, those Maulers are pretty decent. You brought a Mad
They're
Cat.
not compared to an Annihilator. They're not good compared to an Annihilator, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And we
That's
had all of our Annihilators to play. We could have easily taken a 3 Annihilator deck and decided not to.
Well, it's weird because when we watched that point when the assassin came behind you guys, I figured that was it. He could have made the disruption between you guys when you were at that 4 corner, and Press P could have rolled over the top and had enough time to start targeting and taking mechs down, and that would have been it.
Yeah, I can tell you from my perspective.
He did worry us a little bit when he
That was
came
the
around
last
that
ditch hit
corner,
for me.
but his legs were open, so I just liked doing my micros, and someone else finished him off.
Oh yeah, because he snuck up so awesomely, just like
He did get a free kill though.
He's right here.
He did get a free kill though, but
yeah.
Yo, sorry to the code. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Someone just came over me.
So I noticed most of the night, neither team was really playing too hard on the cap game. Is that just something both teams decided? It's going to be too hard to control.
Not at all
on these maps, or
we have all kinds of strats planned for pretty much every scenario. We just decided we would rather play it one way as opposed to the other, and that's what we went with.
The way we figured it is this isn't Worlds. This isn't like traditional MRBC. This 3 cap, you don't really have to worry about caps too much. It's more of like a skirmish engagement. And going up against EMP week 1, as a new team with no chemistry, kind of like just throwing drop decks together and hoping they work, we kind of expected the outcome. So it was just kind of focus on getting the kills, winning the trades, etc., not even worrying about the caps because they were pretty much irrelevant.
Gotcha. So basically just kind of get the work on the chemistry for you guys, and EMP's like, well, we're not being forced to play a cap game, so we're not going to worry about it too much. We're going to kind of play how we want to play.
Yeah, we just played how we wanted to play. Like I said, those we had cap strats for every map and everything like that, but we just decided not to.
Gotcha. So now back to the middle drops. HBG. I don't know what were F2P's thoughts on that match. What were you guys kind of goals going into that? I know we've said just kind of do whatever. Were you guys trying to kind of get real close with your heavy goss, or?
Initially, that's what we wanted to do. We figured that EMP would do something not streak, but mid-range trade to close-range trade. So we wanted to bring a brawl style deck, even though not all the mechs could have been too close. They could have been mid-range. Ultimately, just poor play, poor comms, poor movement, and just put it in the dirt for us early.
Well, you could see from where the levels were, they played far back enough where they could hit you at any point when you moved around the top deck. And when it was the first drop, it was the flip way.
Yeah, it was my personal call to bring the Annihilator. It was my personal call to bring the Annihilator. It probably wasn't the best call. I figured maybe I could use it to an advantage, but ultimately it's just too slow. EMP took the top really quick, did what they do best, and just outplayed us, and we played ourselves a little bit that match as well.
We just didn't call our shots well. That's what happened.
We weren't very positive.
It was still a very close match.
I think your definition of close is a little skewed there.
Wow, when you see how many mechs from red on the EMP side.
If you look at how many EMP mechs for like one shot, I think Bowser, you can attest to this. There are a lot of very hurt mechs.
Yeah, on the HBG drop 3, we were very hurt.
Yeah, if like the kill secures had been a little tighter, I think they would have been just as close as the last match. So, can I ask, why did Mangoyle what did he have on the Mangoyle? Is that Ash just saying
it was a medium pulse Mangoyle. It does pretty well on that map from our testing. So it could have been any medium pulse. It could have been Marauder with medium pulse. Could have been a Supernova with large pulse, medium pulse, whatever. So we just decided to pick the Gargoyle.
Yeah, I can tell you the effect of that. I saw a Gargoyle and I turned around and ran away. I was like,
it's fast. It pulls angles. It can help with light fights. It has a multitude of uses.
Well, because I remember, like I was telling Toaster, I watched a guy in the CVX play that, and I can't remember because he was tier 1, but I don't know if he played you. But whoever he was playing the Gargoyles against the Atlases, and he was whooping their ass. You just had a torso twist so you didn't lose weapons, and just be careful. Like, it was a great mech, and that was still a year and a half ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's the CXF like 1v1 tourneys.
I always love me some
Gurgle.
Yeah. It's not as good as the 12 Executioner though. I really did think about bringing 3 Executioners with just a single large pulse laser so we could do 12 damage apiece.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't meant to be.
Yeah,
throwing some shade. All right. I don't know, System. You got any more questions for these guys?
No, that should be it. I mean, we got one more giveaway to do, and that'll be all she wrote.
Just give it to me.
Alright.
Or maybe.
Or another bot.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, he liked the prize, so he needs mech base. That AI technology, you'd be surprised.
Give it to Dish though. He's my favorite wife.
Hello.
Alright.
But alright,
Well,
F2P, EmpyreaL, thank you for the drops. They were great matches. I was happy to Stroutcast them. Thank you for
Okay.
Toaster.
Does you have anything last to say?
Next time.
Any
Thank
closing
you, Jiffy.
remarks?
Hi, Mom. Thanks, Jiffy.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks, Jiffy.
Yeah, way
Clear
to go,
comms,
Jiffy.
Jiffy.
Turning up, Jiffy.
Jiffy.
Okay. F2P, I think you guys win as the memers. Like you're
Did we win
the
the
better
interview?
memers of the two
Would you
teams.
say would you say we won the interview?
I would. I don't score interviews, so
That's a
Well,
yes.
I'm sorry.
10 out of 10.
I mean,
Area.
out of 10.
if you're getting the job, it's a close maybe.
Go on 9,000 taste buds.
Warm it up.
That's a 10.
Okay,
GG, easy.
I'm moving,
Alright.
moving you guys out of here.
I'll miss you.
Okay.
First. Toaster! I need you back. Why you leave me?
I'm back. All right.
Moved you back. Okay, let's get this over with. Oh, it's not gonna show. Oh, you frickin' piece of shit.
All right,
box.
everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good stream. Let's get this giveaway out. See who wins, and then you can go to sleep, or maybe you wake up. I don't know where you all are from. What are the upcoming matches?
No one's mentioned. It's such a hard system to figure out. No one's mentioned if they're taking matches or not. I can't remember his name. I know he streamed 2 the other day.
Well,
but just keep an eye on the Reddit.
Tomorrow, games played. We have Wild Ones versus Smoke Adders. I assume. I guess that's NA. I guess Wild Ones got put in NA. And we have Press F to pay respects against Clan Crossfire. I assume that's a different division of Press P. They alluded to them having a second team. And then we have Smoke Adders 505th versus Barnyard Circus. So I don't know. Pay attention to Twitch. Follow MRBC League. Check Reddit.
Yeah.
Maybe check the forums. I don't know if there's posts there or not. Pay attention. Maybe we'll have a cast.
Yeah, they should be on the outreach and or just check Twitch. Because I know we'll be streaming ours on Sunday against 42, but yeah, the other ones. Keep an eyes out. Alright, let's do a giveaway for another 1,000 MC.
See if we can get another bot to win. Oh yeah.
How many bots do we have here?
I don't know. You never know until you cue the tool, you know?
Yeah, till it gets it. All of a sudden there's a night bot, a moo bot.
The tool is awaited, guaranteed to hit a bot first. That's how you know it's random. But yeah, pretty good matches.
MWO Jiffy, or MWO_Jiffy. Holler at me, the Hard Slab Brothers, all one word, on the Twitch chat. Or just for Ash, who's probably in the chat a lot more than me, unless he left, in which case, I don't know, come to the MRBC Discord, holler at me, System Belmont, or find somebody. Anyways, I'd like to thank Toaster for helping. Thanks for running this first shoutcast with me for the BFM season, because we're just getting started.
For having me. Thanks for having me last minute.
Yeah, so hopefully you're nice and woken up now.
Yeah. See you later, Mech Warriors. Have a good weekend.
Peace out, brothers. Have a good one.